Hey everybody, I want you to head down to teespring.com and check out Bondy's Boutique and get some of Bondy's merch.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue and I am back for another Black Ink Crew Chicago review, y'all. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Let's start off with me saying what I've been saying the entire time. Why am I still reviewing this show? I don't know. This episode was a little bit less annoying. Okay, so it starts off with Ryan and Rachel talking in the morning after everything that went down, and Ryan had his meltdown, had his little conniption in front of everybody when Charmaine finished crying about how we don't come to NYMEG to get fucked up no more. Okay, we've all grown into adults. I'm unhappy with this. I'm uncomfortable. Okay, and she's just not feeling the scenario, and he felt, you know, defensive and starts to talk about how everybody was there before, but they weren't there for him when his family was going through trials and tribulations because he fucked Kat and all of this here. And whether we agree or disagree that Ryan has some fault in this situation, everybody can agree that he flipped the hell out last night, and it just kind of felt like it came out of nowhere. Okay, I'm sorry, it's just the way it came out of nowhere. I don't care what y'all talking about. They was just cool a couple of hours before in robes, smoking cigars and shit, and then all of a sudden, boom, bow, pow, there's beefage. So, you know, it's just out of nowhere to me, okay? So, yeah, Rachel tells him to stop explaining himself to people. He said what he had to say, and he feels like, you know, he went around after, and then, you know, that Van off, and I guess made up with everybody, and Van was like, we love you, and all of this, you know, his over emotional, you know, hugging, holding hands too long, looking ass, just, you know, uncomfortable, but they made up apparently. I guess so. All right, they're going to do some team building, and Rachel's gonna stay at the house and work on his hand. Lily and Charmaine talk, and y'all, I guess we've matured. We can sit down and have a conversation, but in all honesty, I feel like Charmaine just ain't feeling it. She ain't seeing it for Lily, and I think Lily is like actually trying to get on common ground with her, but then eventually she'll fuck it up anyway. So it's very confusing, and I understand Charmaine's apprehension. You should be. Thank you. Trust your instincts. Okay, and Lily is basically saying that she understands where Charmaine is coming from. The new shop is too structured. What they doing over there, Ryan wants little soldiers and everything, and she's not down for that. She says, look at me, you can see me from a mile away. I ain't about to, you know, do what somebody else tell me to do. You know, I'm a tattoo artist, so I can do what the fuck I won't do. That's what Lily said, okay? And now she wants to come back to old NYMEG and fix it and make it work there. And Charmaine is just kind of like, really, Lily? Like, you got over there at the new NYMEG and now you coming back over here? Bitch, you crazy. Especially after she just threw it in their face a couple of days ago. It's just like, word. Okay. So everyone goes golfing. And I wish they would have known what to wear. I'm not saying, you know, try to make other people comfortable. That's not what I'm saying. But Lily, my God, what was that about? Like, I feel like, you know, her body already is, you know, and then she does this thing by breaking it up and then wearing this loud two-piece. And it was not flattering at all. And she was walking around a golf course looking like that. And I'm just kind of like, okay, like, you know, I'm just exasperated by it. And even though Charmaine was scantily clad as well, she still looked better in her clothing. So it's just, you know, but everybody's getting along for once, and Lily is intent on everyone having tequila and having shots, you know, but we're enjoying ourselves. Latifah says it's only a matter of time before shit pops off because Lily gets drunk, and then guess what? Shit pops off. So they go to the club because Ford is having a performance. It's his first performance since he had his, you know, mental breakdown and everything. So this is very important for him. Everybody's in attendance, including the cartel crew. It was Tattoo Baby, that girl with the big duck lips, and then Lowe's, the other guy, the tattoo artist, and Lily was talking to him and flirting with him and shit. I was like, oh, okay, I see you, bitch, about to get that. Okay, she needs somebody that she gonna be, you know, a little scared of. I don't know if he the type. He seemed like he looked like the type, but then he talking, and I feel like he's very nice. And I just don't know if Lily needs to be fucking with anybody that's very nice, because she is not. Okay, Sky comes through. All right, you know what I'm saying? Like doing the most and twirling in the body is the eye, you know, doing all of that. And she's cool with the 9 Max Chicago, you know, folks now. Y'all know they've had their trials and tribulations in the past. Sky always wants to prove that she can beat any nigga in the room's ass, okay? Including Ryan and anybody else that wants to give her the side eye, all right? And that's almost exactly what happens here. But before they get into it, of course, Sky wants to talk to Ryan about what the hell he doing with the shops. Why you got the old 9 Mag and the new 9 Mag and you left all your people over there? Like, what the hell is going on? You need to decide whether you're going to be the stalk of the tree, okay, that the leaves is on, or you going to be the star on the top of the tree. And I'm like, bitch, I need to understand what the difference is between those two analogies. Like, what's happening here? What are we trying to say? Because I don't understand. I mean, I might just be slow right now, y'all. But I was looking at... I'm just trying to grasp it, but they're not really catching on to anything. So I digress. So Charmaine called Nick to come in town because she felt like she needed more reinforcements. So they walk in the club with Danielle, and you know, everybody's like, yeah, you know, we walking through A in Chicago, we having a good time. Hey Sky, hey Charmaine, you know. It's all well and good, right? And the only person with a problem in the room is Lily. Apparently Lily has a problem with Nick because Nick was on Instagram saying that Lily was racist and that they needed to get rid of that racist bitch. And so now Lily feels away, and she is going to break her truce with Charmaine because she feels as if she has to now say something to Nick. I don't understand women like her. Yes, I'm going to say what I got to say about something, but I'm not about to go out of my way to come up to you and tell you how I feel about you. I'm going to fucking ignore your ass. I'm going to make the point that I saw on Twitter. A lot of people were making comments on Instagram about the shit that you said, Lily, okay? And let's not forget the how many times you done got into altercations and put your hands on Charmaine. Of course Nick don't like you. What is wrong with you? Of course he don't like you. The least he can do is get online and bash your ass after how many times you done hauled off and hit Charmaine for no reason at all besides the fact that she's annoying. Deal with it, bitch. So are you, okay? I can't with her. I just can't. So she's bothered. And now this is going to be an issue. But you know what? Not right now, because Sky has to cause an issue. Sky is saying that y'all all look like a whole bunch of drunk motherfuckers, and you know, that's why I'm over here, because I'm sober. And it's like, bitch, don't nobody care. Like, you not drinking and doing coke. What you talking about? Now, I know that's her personality, but still, bitch, calm down. Okay, everybody has a pass. What you judging for? It was just a joke. I was laughing. It was just a joke. It's like a joke that somebody would say when they're trying to get attention. It is what it is. And Jet, the new tattoo artist, he don't like the energy of it all. He feels like Sky is, you know, doing the most. You know, she thinks she the shit. And some men don't really react well to bitches that do the most the way that Sky does. And so he kind of looked at her and, you know, like, you know, had a look on his face, a look of disgust. He could have been looking at anything, but she got upset about it. And, you know, what you looking at, I'll get you fucking fired and all of this. Here, don't play with me. It didn't even escalate, okay? Jet never said anything. Jet just turned his head. Jet was trying to mind his business, and then Sky throws an entire glass at him and hits him in the head. And I was just like, but bitch, like, I feel like she knows to only do that in the settings in which somebody won't come up and shank her after. Because you can fight one person, but you can't always fight everybody, okay? I just feel like sometimes Sky does the fucking most, and in these situations, you're going to come into contact with the wrong one. And you're going to meet somebody that's crazier than you. Because there's always somebody crazier than you. Okay? No matter what you think, y'all. There's always somebody out here that is crazier than you. And then some of those people are either dead or in jail. Or they're working their way to that, you know, to whatever arena they're going to end up in. But there's always somebody worse. So calm your dumb ass down sometimes. Lord, Sky. Like, she could have really hurt somebody. Like, she threw that glass hard as shit. What if dude would have, like, fell out and had a concussion or some shit? Like, oh my God, you know. But of course they escort her outside. She's screaming and howling, and then they bring her back inside, and they're like, what are you doing? Like, she was like, he said he was gonna whoop my ass, and it was like, he never said that. And she was like, no, he didn't say that. Oh, I'm sorry. I said, bitch, you mean to tell me you almost killed somebody with a damn glass over a misunderstanding? Just go to bed. Go to bed. So Charmaine plays MC for 4 to get up there and perform his song, and it was nice, it was cool. I feel like 4 really does have a talent, and it's awesome to see him get back up there after everything he's been going through, and you know, continue to persevere through all of his trials and his tribulations. Okay, there'll be trials and tribulations and heartache, yeah. I'm sorry I had to do it, y'all. I was feeling it way up and through here. Okay, had to put some stank on it. So this guy is talking to Ryan and Rachel, talking about how they, you know, they broke up and they got back together, then they broke up and got back together, and you know, they just an inspiration to everybody. And Rachel kind of goes off on a tangent about how if you fuck with Ryan, you fuck with her. If you got a problem with him, you got a problem with her. She don't have to be fucking him in order to have his back. Y'all better know this, okay? I could be whipping his ass at home in the closet and y'all never know about it, okay? Because that's the type of bitch I am. I don't give a fuck. I was like, oh, Rachel done had a couple of drinks. Ryan is like, I appreciate that. What my ass and not tell nobody. I appreciate that. Like, okay. So Lily is sitting over there with Lowe's getting heated up, telling him shit about how Neek says a lot of fucked up stuff about a lot of girls and stuff. I say, really, bitch? You gonna do the most right now and try to get Lowe's bucked up to go fight Neek? Is that what you doing, bitch? See, I don't like stuff like that, because I feel like you the type of female that'll end up getting somebody or yourself hurt. But most importantly, somebody. Okay, because if Neek would have ended up getting himself in a messed up situation with Los because he was dumb enough to fall for the okie doke with your old petty ass, that could have been a real issue for somebody. Okay, and if you'll do some shit like that on this show for play, I feel like you'll do some shit like that in real life. And that's just, that's just a nasty teller of the real shit that's going on the inside, Lily. You need to go to therapy for real, bitch. You have issues, okay? You have some serious issues that I am surprised have not landed you in prison yet. I am just saying. So she's getting herself all upset and decides that she can't take this shit no more. She gonna go over there and talk to Neek. Meanwhile, Neek is telling Charmaine he can give a fuck about a Lily. He don't know her. She ain't got nothing to do with their life, so he gonna continue to ignore her and act like her ass ain't there whenever she's in his presence. Well, she's not gonna allow that to happen. She goes and sits down and says, you know, Charmaine, I just wanted to make sure we still had our truths and all of that, and you know, we don't let no man get in between what we got going on or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Cause you had a lot of shit to say about me online, homeboy. Like, she started just going straight in. And Neek is like, look, at the end of the day, you don't have nothing going on with Charmaine. I just want that to be understood. And she starts going in about how he was talking to shit about her online and how he's a bitch, he's a bitch, and all of this, and stay out of what's going on between them and stay in a man's place. She running it, right? Neek say, yeah, bitch, all of that. You ain't got nothing going on with Charmaine. Period. Okay, and she get mad and jump up, and then Charmaine has to get up and get in between them. But if I was Charmaine, I'd have yoked that hoe up a long time ago, as soon as she called my man a bitch. But then at the same time, my man don't get online and argue with people, because if he do, he'd be doing it all the time in some of these fucking comments. Okay, he don't even do the internet social media thing like that. He'll look at other people's social media, and he have a Facebook and all that like all the rest of the old people, but he ain't, you know, on Instagram, he ain't tweeting about shit, he ain't retweeting what the fuck you got going on, he ain't replying the comments. That ain't what he do. And I'm glad, because I would read, oh Lord, like I told y'all, like I'm the type of person that, yeah, I don't want to fight nobody. I don't want to fight nobody. I don't want to get into an altercation. If you see me in person, usually I'm like the nicest person. I don't want to fight with nobody. I don't like having negative energy. I don't like having beef with people. I don't like none of that shit. But there is a little person in my mind that will tell me, you are being tried too hard in this moment. You now have to act. Fuck the consequences. It says that. Okay, it said that before to me. Okay, every time I've gotten into a fight, it's happening that way. I've had a moment where I'm like, I guess I'm gonna have to do this, huh? Like, I really would rather not, but I guess, you know, because, you know, bitch ain't gonna be no pawn. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so I understand the need to not do things like that, Charmaine, but girl, Lily went far when she called your man a bitch. I felt like that was above and beyond. They come and got her ass up, okay, and separated them from her. And Charmaine is like, I can't take this shit no more. Like, this is over for me. I can't keep doing this. She and Neek go and get a hotel room that night, and the next morning she goes back to the house to talk to the guys about how she's feeling. And basically she says that she's tired of this. She can't do this no more. Van and Ryan and Don and all of them have already talked about this situation and feel like Lily is a tattoo artist and has more to offer than Charmaine. So that is why she is of value more, and she's not leaving the shop regardless of what happened with Charmaine last night, even though it was fucked up and Lily was tripping. Ryan did say that Lily was tripping, and Don said that she come at you wrong. But Van, after the altercation happened in the club, goes up to Lily and tells her that, you know, they gotta respect one another, and she tells him that she wants to come back in the shop, and he like, you know, I'm a little crazy, but you know what, you got a spot at the shop, we gonna work it out. So I'm like, Van, why you kissing her ass? I always felt like Van wanted to fuck Lily a little bit the way he be acting, and this kind of made me feel like he wanted to fuck her. But I know the truth is you need another tattoo artist in that shop. And she wants to come and work for y'all, even though she threw the shit in y'all face, she disrespectful, called everybody niggas, whatever. We still gonna have a work here. And that's what they decided upon. And Charmaine has decided that, you know what, if that's the case, I can't do this shit no more. So I'ma just go ahead and work on what's important in my life. But I can't fuck with Nine Mag no more. Period. I'm done. And I'm like, thank God, Charmaine. Thank God, girl. Like, can we... Thank you. Leave. Be done. Be done. Lily actually did feel embarrassed and said she was not going to make excuses for her behavior. And she did what she did, and it is what it is. So she goes and gets a tattoo by Lowe's, and there's some flirtation, and Tattoo Baby holds up a sign saying no game. Basically saying Lowe's ain't got no fucking game. Like, she flirting with you and you ain't really, you know, you ain't really bringing it in, you know what I'm saying? You ain't really bringing it in on her. But I feel like you don't have to do much. When Lily is ready, she's gonna throw the pussy in your face, okay? Bow! Right up in here, you know what I'm saying, with it. So y'all, I've had sugar, okay? So yeah, y'all, that was everything that went down, I believe. That's everything that happened on Black Ink Crew Chicago, y'all. They work on my damn nerves. I'm sorry, y'all. This was supposed to be mic'd appropriately so it wouldn't have such an echo, but my retarded ass had the mic on mute and didn't realize it because the computer's way over there. So, I'm sorry. That it's not as good as it's gonna be in the next video, which is going to be games people play. So I love you guys, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.